guys. I am so excited to talk to both of you today because I love Darius and I love Sammy because the characters are both so unabashedly optimistic and excited about everything. So I'm just wondering, how close are your characters to you in real life?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Very similar for sure. I always tell people, me and Sammy are exactly the same, except she's like a very like 10 times heightened version of myself for sure. We both are from Texas. We both, have big Latino families. We're both energetic. We're both fun. We're both optimistic. And we both love to be the mother figures, like the nurturers of the group. Immediately, when Sammy gets to Camp Cretaceous, she's like, all right, everybody's going to be a family. Here we go. Camp fam for life. And even though some of them might not immediately jump at the idea of working together or being friends or talking more, Sammy is not about that life. She's like, no, I'm gonna hug you guys until your outer warm shell breaks and you love me. and for me, I love everybody to get along. And when we started the show and the show was getting close to premiering, I started a group chat with all of us together, and we celebrate out, remind everybody of people's birthdays, and we'll send each other articles about the show or fan art or fan theories that we find funny. And I just love that. Sammy and I are very, very similar. I'm so lucky to get to voice her.
Yeah, and I have to agree with Raini all the way. Our characters are like on a whole other level of being compared to us. One thing that I definitely feel like I take from Darius is his optimism also. And also the feeling of wanting to keep people happy and always bring a smile to people's faces. Darius has definitely done that, sometimes to a point where he's made some extremely terrible jokes. Yeah, and I also feel like I try to bring the perseverance that Darius has into my life, because I know that like if I'm ever so lucky to voice a character that has this will and this leadership despite having the fear to do so, I know that I will get more stuff done in my lifetime and in my day. And it's just, all of these characters are so inspiring because they bring all of these positive qualities that everybody needs in life.
I think one of the reasons the show works, there's kind of two main ones: the diverse, amazing group of main characters, and then the fact that the show is not afraid to go dark and get a little violent. It doesn't kind of baby step around the fact that you guys are out there, being chased by dinosaurs. I'm just wondering, are we going to get more of that? How deep does it go in season 3?
I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at that.
Season 3 is all about that for sure. Season 3 takes it to a whole nother level. Absolutely. We've been very lucky to be able to tell the stories that our writers have wanted to tell and add, make our little mark in the Jurassic franchise world. So to be able to provide some, extra fun scares and thrills and new threats that we get to reveal on our show, because again, you have so many different dinosaurs that are being discovered even to this day. So to see what they've done in the original movies, the Jurassic World movies now, the books, the comic series, all these type of things that they've had, and to be able to say like our show can add an extra scare or two into the franchise to make like iconic dinosaurs or iconic moments is so cool. Season 3 is definitely full of those moments for sure. I mean, every season so far we've seen the kids try to get off the island, and I feel like this season especially, it's a bigger threat than they've ever imagined that is coming towards them. That's going to motivate them even more. And a lot of the times that we've seen, like in season 2, for season 3, some of the threats might not necessarily be dinosaurs. It could be other things that are on the island itself. And I'm really excited for the fans to get to see that and go on that journey with us.
And one thing that I love about the show is it's like you said, it's not afraid to like get to the darker side of things. And yeah. I also feel like it's good preparation for opening up the younger generation to the Jurassic franchise, because it's not overly, gory or violent. Like it has some qualities, but it keeps it general to where kids can also watch it and love it too. But I also feel that like it opens up younger generations to some of the more not difficult to watch, but like some of the more out there stuff in the normal Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies. And I'm just so happy to be a part of something that can open up the door to something as amazing as this franchise. And in season 3, there are a lot of there are a lot of jump scares. They're not too bad. They're just like here and there. But man, I can't wait for you guys to see season 3 because again, I'm always going to shout out the animators and the writers who did such an amazing job creating this show. And like we wouldn't be here without them. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, for sure. Season 3, the stakes are definitely higher than they've ever been. So that's what I'll leave you with.
I'm wondering what you're the most excited about doing when you're finally able to be in person again with your Jurassic team.
To be honest, I would just love to get back in the studio and start recording with my cast because those were like by far the best moments of my life. Just the camaraderie and having like all of this fun. And probably we would have to do it out of the booth because whenever we're in the booth, we're always cracking jokes and we're never actually working.
Yeah.
So yeah, just to get with other people and, you know, have some fun.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I miss the in-person interactions. For sure, I would love to hug everybody. That's like my favorite thing. And we do that a lot too, like in between our takes and stuff like that. Like we'll sit in our chairs or we'll just like kneel on the floor. If it's not a scene like, you know, for example, if we're all 6 in the booth together, and it's a scene just between Paul and Sean, well then, you know, Ryan, Kaz, Jenna, myself, we'll sit down on chairs that they have, or like we'll sit on the floor and we'll just like not talk but talk, so we'll be like and then like Jenna will like, because she always wears a fanny pack, she'll like unzip her fanny pack and like show everybody what she brought, or like we'll sit there and like show each other pictures, or I'll videotape. I have a couple of fun videos that I have to release eventually of like I'll videotape people that are recording if they're doing something really silly or funny that we think is hilarious. Then we'll do that. But we for sure had some good laughs on Zoom as well, but I miss the in-person interactions absolutely. Plus they give us cookies at the studio and that's always really fun too.
Oh yeah, cookies and hugs are the best.
Yeah.
So, and I can't wait to see the videos you recorded behind the scenes.
Yes, I'll have to put them out, make sure that it's appropriate. I don't give out any spoilers.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.